Alright. Back in the cave. So. Group with a bulwark made it to the next town. Oh, we got this guy as a member now. And on the run from the dredge, they caved in the cavern behind them. Tracker. Ignore armor. What? So disappears. Light step. Spirit sorting, move around, body slide, and pass through. Light step can have craft character in a position behind armored allies before going into the strike or escape from his position. So I wonder if it's like a two-step prod, like you use the skill and then you can move around, and then once you attack it does that. Interesting to see. Alright. We should move on now. We're about ready here. Alright. I think it'll go for a little bit longer than normal tonight because of the small break between. But oh my gosh, it's super fun playing that playing through that with a wild card. Diablo 3 is pretty good. Scout rushes back to the caravan. There's gold down here. You feel the surge of excitement like everyone else. The vein is stuck in my leg, just around. The man looks left, right, confused. Damn it, I'm all turned around. Yeah, well, maybe not for you, the scrawny man says. Not all of us could. Your reputation through. It takes coin for certain things in town. Others agree as you move the caravan along. Others report some people are missing. A lot of good the gold to do them down here, you say. 3 people. I kind of hope that might, like, a little bit of multiplayer thing might be a constant thing on Tuesdays, maybe. So don't be surprised if that happens more often. You stop, turn your head, and open your jaw slightly to increase your hearing. What's that sound? You ask Volka. She only shrugs. It's quiet. It's quiet, you say, but like I've eaten or something. She listens for a moment and shrugs again. Maybe you're just not hearing us cooped up all of it. Wow, I just stumbled over that one. Alright. Maybe you're just not hearing us cooped up in that tunnel anymore, she says, watching the entire caravan move toward that incredible bones ahead. Can you imagine the beasts that left behind these? She turns to find you down on her knees once again, grasping your head. Oh, another dream or something.
Lightning. White Tower.
Huh.
Who am I?
He's having visions of the the dredge bellower. I know exactly that. Well, it looks like his hands are there. That seems like it's going to be like I feel like the Beller was going to be the boss at the end of the third game. That might be a prelude of what's to come. You blink rapidly, but everything is dark. Purple glow casts its light into the skin of someone next to you. You growl and instantly have claw and fang in your hands. Have you lost your mind? Focal whispers. Quit acting like a fool. Put your axe away. Try to catch your breath as you look around. The same depth's cursed stream, you say. One of the tower. Clear this time, by my hands. Zephyr approaches. Is everything okay? You look. Your face snaps towards her. Everything fine, Volka. She studies her face, then focus before saying, then we should keep moving. Air feels full of warning. You walk past her without a word. Ooh, those are creepy. I have a feeling the snake might be in here. Wait, says Volkas quietly. Something is wrong. Listen. You can feel more than a sound. Vibrations through the cavern floor, perhaps. Get ready for anything you say. And the ravens spread the word down the line, each fighter drawing their weapons. Volka, you're getting us out of this one. Clear? She looks concerned, but before she responds, you see movement over the rise of the mastered cavern. It's a silhouette of a dredge force with large shapes you've never seen before. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So now we gotta fight here. I'm super curious. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe for this one. I'm gonna put all my tough guys up front. And then hopefully we'll be able to get some easy points to distribute to these other lower level characters. What's the plan? Oh, look at all of them. This place is really cool. Oh, there's more over there too. Oh, I bet they're gonna come in from this side to attack us. Okay. Is that, Zephyr? Restore armor. Keep her over here. Let's see, 11 and 9. Go for the big guy here. Ooh, 70%. Alright, we'll go for this guy then. That only did 1 damage to him. Alright. Okay. Randomly creates a rune of power within a 7 tile. But what does it do? Creates 2 runes. Ooh. Oh. Right, I forgot. So that gives us buffs. Oh, I totally forgot. Shoot. Actually, this might work out pretty good. Oh. That's creepy. Now we gotta fight this thing. Oh, he's gigantic. And he's got a fork. Oh, that's crazy. The Sunder Eyeless. Raise the Fallen? Where'd it go? How can we kill something we can't see? Oh, it revived that dude. Aha. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's some crazy knockback there. Alright, he's got the movement. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Air rage. Counter attacks, lowers enemy armor. I think he should just pummel this guy. Oops. And pummel her while he's at it. That guy just moved. Okay. Let's try this runic stuff again. Will he be able to move? Okay. We've got some different runes instead. Oh, good. There's no way Bercy's gonna make out of this one alive. %70%, that's ridiculous. It's because of that poison, I bet. Nope. We are in a bad way. What? Okay. Whoa! Oh, he's gonna collapse this whole cave in on us. Yeah, it's kind of a neat trick. I that first turn I used it. I basically gave it to the enemies, but they disappeared right as that guy showed up. That's pretty cool though. I like the way that works, kind of. Eyeless is trying to bring the cave down on our heads. Yep, I can stop her, but it Oko abruptly goes quiet, scans all the people running for their lives. Just keep them all together. Here, Orca, Zephyr, the young commander says, helping an older woman 2 feet nearby. Zephyr grabs Knuckles and whispers to him. The young mentor's eyes go wide, but he nods solemnly. He turns to you and says, I'm sorry if I was a nuisance. A large rock falls nearby and he stumbles away. Back towards Eyeless. Knuckles begin tracing a pattern in the air. You yell for everyone to keep moving, tossing those who stop to turn around. When you look back, Zephyr is standing behind Knuckles, tracing an alternate pattern. The young man glows for a moment. Hair flapping as if a gust is blowing past him, then he crumbles. He crumbles? What? Did he get crumbled? Did rocks fall on him? That was kind of vague. Eyeless grows quiet in the distance. You watch the form of the cylinder shake and struggle to maintain its form, then it fades, like snow blowing over a hilltop. A few more rocks tumble down, and you grab the sagging Volca before she's crushed. Once you have met up with everyone else, you tally numbers. Losses are not as bad as they could have been. I doubt that ended her, Zephyr says. And there are many messages here which the Eyeless knows all too well. She's been tracking us. We need to leave these caves immediately. You pause and say, what did you do with the Mender boy? Zephyr turns his head. We could assess Knuckles' sacrifice another time. We must move. Get the command, and no one hesitates to obey. Yeah. Pretty sure that guy's gone. Sorrow and uncertainty swirl around the Valka's face until she finally stands still. What? You ask. Things have changed down here, she says. Rocks have shifted, rifts have opened. I doubt Eyeless did all this, but regardless, I'm not entirely sure which path to take. Let's just choose one then. Head left here, and we'll search for clues for the passage to Nah. Wolverk, all around us, Falcon shouts. You peer into the darkness to see something approaching which resembles a dredge, morbidly wrapped dredge. A woman rummages to grab her child, but the thing cleaves both of them with a strange weapon. The bodies blacken and twist upon the ground. Don't fall to these vain beasts, you shout, charging to the enemy. 2 clansmen down. And yes, that one is gone now. -3 to strength of battle. Yowza. What if 32? I'm still injured. Is this crit damage? No, I won't really. Oops. Bonus crit strike chance. Resist strength damage. Well, I mean, that's kind of what he's all about, so. $19 points for another rank. Yeah, let's level up Ollie. Oh, he's got quite the choice here. Oh, I'm going for bloody flail. Hands down. At 2 points. Yeah. Well. Let's see, what other choice do we have? This is summer damage, regain armor per turn. Avoid strength attack. Avoid killing blow. Regain willpower. No, that's for more mages. I kind of like this. Not very good right now, but it'll be more helpful with another level. And yeah, I guess so. I'll have him sit out for this fight. Now I'm not sure that was a good idea. These things are really scary. And everybody is stuck here. I guess we're ready. We're ready to go die. Ew. What was that? What's it doing? Soulbound. Will is going to be lost to the orb dredge unless stunned, knocked back, or killed. I'm gonna be a little more careful with this fight. It's gonna end badly though, I already know. Or guess go over here. And then turn movement. Yeah, I guess. These things ruin me survival mode. Yeah, I'm really scared to get into this fight. That's why I'm taking so long. Ooh. Yeah, there are quite a few more enemy types in this. I mean, you had the handful of soldiers, and it was pretty basic in the first one. There's, I think, already like 3 or 4 new things that we've seen. Like those little, like, what are they? They're like little bug guys that go invisible. Pretty good. She just needs to be out of the way. Whoa. 16. Da, 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 da. Nice. That's pretty good. How long does that last? He's... I was hoping he'd, like, be able to sit here and be, like, mostly safe from this guy until he got up close to him, but he's already, like, halfway dead. He just now got up to him. That's just crazy. These guys are ridiculous. Oh my no. No, no, no. What the hell? Oop, that hit him too. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this. Wow, all these, only the one who's done any real damage here so far. Tempest. What? What was that? What? What just happened? Champion. Yeah, these guys are brutal. I'm just gonna have him keep using this attack. That has the best chance of just cutting through his health armor. Yes. Yeah. Wow, okay. Good luck, Ollie. Oh, huh. Get him. Yes. Okay. We might have a chance. Oh, I'm not very impressed with her skill set. Hit. Oh, another one. Okay. Now he's got that one. Right there. Only, why is that so loaded? Only 20% chance to hit. Now he's dead. There's no way these two are going to be able to do this. It's because his health is so low. Cool. Alright, well. Get him with the pointy side. I really don't know what I could have done differently. I didn't have that chump in here. 2 renown. Deep hum fills the air and the creatures shake violently, killing clansmen around them before lumbering away into the dark. Zephyr scanning the surroundings, fear and curiosity apparent on her face. Look, she points to the edge of the torch's light, the side of the path that wounded Dreadstone Singer. You dry your axes, but Zephyr begins to hum. Those creatures were like nothing I've ever seen before. They look like some kind of dredge to me, so does this one. A mender of sorts. You know one of these slags? I know quite a few. He says greetings, and that he dreamed of you. All the clansmen and fighters back away and whisper. She's talking to it. She's vain talking to it. Guess ask it stuff? Is not trying to kill us? The Valka again makes unfamiliar sounds like a skald, trying to find the right tune, and the stone singer responds. It says they are a nightmare. And then something about mercy, and he thanks you. The language is difficult for me, but I can learn more from him once he's healed. And where do you plan to heal him? In a cart on our way to Minar. Sure. Yep, this is probably a bad choice, but... Oh, I probably have not made enough of those yet, so... Yeehaw. Never thanks you again, and the stone singer is lifted into a cart. Valka stops to weave patterns with her spear. Moments later, she looks even more confused. Can't determine the path we take now. Big surprise. Valka gets in her face. I'm usually the nice one, Valka, but with those things down here, I'm past nice. You let us down here, get us out. The rumble comes from the cart. A stone singer is saying something. His stone song has shown him the way. We'll soon be in our world again. Strange phrase, but there's nothing to do but follow her lead again. Oh, a couple of nights rest. Let's see how many people we still have. Alright. One more. I really don't need anyone to be crippled on the next fight. The smell of fresh air alerts the entire caravan to the cave ahead. You went too far in bringing that thing with us, Bulwark. A raven shouts, we'll kill Dredge when we see them, not nurse them back to health. We're done with your bloody company. Good number of fighters and clansmen from Mindal run for the exit without looking back. Focus says nothing, but her silence says everything. Everyone continues moving forward. The fear of the wrapped, twisted creatures, fresh on their mind. You notice something strange about the light coming from the exit. It's not purely daylight. Keep going, the Vulcan shouts to everyone. Then looks to you. Who knows what to expect north of the Wormscale Mountains now. This must be that darkness that they were talking about. Chapter 12. So, this game goes until... I did look it up. Chapter 15. So, 2 more chapters after this one. I'm actually surprised how far I've gotten. But I'm not sure how long these chapters are going to be, so... Looks like everyone's almost ready to move out, Tyvar says, walking away. We're about patched up as we can expect to be out of here. If you have any other business to handle before we leave, now's the time. I doubt we'll get here. I doubt we'll get out of here without taking without talking to that old man again. I think his name's Yoser. Seems he's the temporary leader since the governor was killed. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here for these horseborn. Knocks back up to 2 tiles. Range of 2. Trample. Well, it looks like we can't really do much of anything here except talk to a couple people here, and head out. Raj looks nervous as you approach. Why did you attack the other horsemen? His eyes dart around and repeats your words silently before preparing his response. Other like me, wrong. Friend, no. You look at Oddly to see if she understands, but only shakes her head a bit. Fight, friend, no. Other, wrong. You fought them because they're not your friends. Raj squints while studying Oddly's mouth moving. Friend, no. If you're gonna follow, gonna be with us, you have to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You're not in trouble, but we are a herd. Alet is our leader. Olive points you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. Cannot be sure how much Roech understands, but his jaw clenches and he stands straighter. He starts, kicks dirt up with his hoof. He didn't seem to like that, did he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. And what about Derudu? He whips his tail, stands taller. Derudu, mate. Hers mine, hers mine. Me hers, hers mine. When food much again, strong young for Derudu and me. A confident man wanting to prove for a family. Provide. There's something attractive about that. You smile and shrug before looking back at Roach. You choose your words carefully, remember to talk slowly. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Thank you. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Thought that was it. Maybe this herd attacking Ludar is a particular enemy. Maybe. Now we talk to the old man. So that's it? You're just gonna leave us to fend for ourselves? You know we're heading to Ehrenberg. I've been very clear about that. But what if those dreads return, or those flea-ridden horseborn? I'm not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more dredge. But why? Why are they after Lundar? They're running from something, same as us. But you're running from them. What are they running from? That's what we'd all like to know. Josar's eyes dart around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? Ooh. That's something, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Wait a minute, girl. You may have charmed a few other towns into that banner, but this is Ludar. Fine, stay here. We're leaving. Well, hold on. Have you never heard of haggling me? Fine. Well, so it's yours. Yosar, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where you're headed with this many? When he sees you nod, slips pierce and move from side to side. Well, strange things have happened to that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You charge into a town under attack by horseborn and dredge. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. Hmm. 200 clansmen. Zero way to convert them. A night of rest, because with this many people we'll get plenty of supplies. Shouldn't this be a little bit longer now? The old wood. Ooh, looks creepy. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Studied, maybe. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Let me know when you actually see something. He starts at your tone, but realizes she doesn't have much to win. With much to argue with. Wanders back to the countryside to keep watch. Yeah, wow. I got about like 10 days worth of food right there, I think. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivar says. With this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Varl, and even the horsemen acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us. No room to stand or swing. Just another place I don't belong. Ivar's concern is growing, feeling unless it's somewhat puzzling. But you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air, the old wood feels eerie. Game trail. One of a few gathered hunters says, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find down it, but it'll fill some stomachs. You know what? I might. I assume that'll improve morale, so. Everyone in the group starts smiling, tossing coin and a purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters split left, and 3 think the center trail looks promising. You consider what to do. Ooh. Search the ground for clues. The other hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There's a chance you can kill the largest hog among them. To the right, the rabbit tracks, and possibly something much bigger, but it's hard to tell. Let's go to the right. Choose a hunt alone and move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt for cover before you can sight them. But it's not you they're afraid of. The scent hits you. As a bear crashes through the brush nearby, you instinctively aim and fire, shooting a shot no one will ever believe. Ha! You shoot 537 pounds of meat. However, you're only able to carry 100 pounds back to the cabin. Oh, that's classic. That's great. Kudos whoever knows what that reference is. One hunter's wounded, but it will heal. The other 2 are brought back a large boar, but you are clearly the victor. You give everyone back their coin, drinks are shared, while the injured man's legs mended. Later, the entire caravan joins the stories while the hunt is feasting. That's a pretty good reference. It's those cragsmen, a scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman limping has a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Aku's shieldmaster Mogar overhears this and says, "Wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them. You move a bit slower though. You decide what to do. Tighten the ranks. It's a game of patience now. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. Cragsmen kill a few of your fighters and steal some food. You hear them laughing and pitying you as they disappear to the countryside. Sudden rumble underneath foot, strong enough to make you grab the side of the cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl carrying her brother. When her brother puts an arm around here. That's just the way it is around here, she says. Nothing to cry about. Oddly looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not. It keeps him from worrying all the time, but it keeps him from being cautious too. What's the point in caution, Ivar says. Look around. If it's that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we never know for all these trees. His words do little to quench the air dread in your gut. I'm gonna see how far in we are. Now declined. Okay, kind of about halfway. I mean, if we keep going on the northern part, just hit that trail again. I'm assuming we're gonna hit that bridge, the 100th bridge. Exclusively for the reigning king of Ehrenberg. He wished an easier passage to the old wood. He had animal heads built on the bridge posts alongside of the bridge, and as he passed over it, he would touch the head of the animal he wished to have luck finding in that hunt. Interesting. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many, except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivar says. Eckenberg. If the map is right, it'll take us some time to get there. Roech and Daru are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoof prints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. Guess we'll see if we can help. The arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee into the surrounding wood. It's fight time. Oddleaf. Set to will and strength, 2 range. I'm assuming that's only for like ranged characters. So it won't do Ivar much good. No. How many points? 21 points. Slag and burn. Oh, that's that skill that that witch had. Hmm. I'm kind of liking the sound of this with the combination of that other item. Once she gets to that point. She needs a lot more kills, though. Oh, that's level 6. This is a second ability. Okay. That's good to know, because I was starting to worry that, like, I don't know, I'm not that big of a fan of Thread the Needle. I haven't had too many opportunities to use it, so it has been of much use. But I was thinking, with this bird of prey, and this item, she'd be able to basically hit anything on the field. All towns. Who doesn't have one yet? Everybody has something. Grin, I'll have armor per turn. That too. All talents. Oh, forget that. 3 to strength. He's just gonna butcher everything now. They only take up 1 space. That's surprising. Oh my gosh, 21 out of 18. He's a beast. Go kill this guy. Oh yeah, you ain't shit either, friend. Coming for you next. Poison tipped. Okay, that has a bit of a range. You, then you. But after Ivar. Can't you do Tempest? Yes, you can. Oh, but you could also... Oh, that's gonna be even better. Oh, that was deadly. This group just has like a better spread of skills than Bolvark's group. And then Rain of Arrows. Oh, bummer. Oh, he just kicked his own person. Oh wait, no, that was... Okay, that was ours. Okay. They're melee only for those. What are they, like flails, basically? Yeah. Renoff has been stunned. Oh. You bitch. He, he is stunning everybody in my group. I would appreciate it if you would stop. Brave arrows. Maybe odd leaf wasn't the best choice for this encounter. %. Let's get these two in here. Aha! Go to his defense. Nope. Trample. Yep. Granoff, I think you've had enough fighting for one turn. Poison tipped. Yes. Yeah, let's get this one. Oh no, more of them? Okay. You... Starting to get... Oh, it's starting to get dicey on the field here. I only did armor damage. Gotta move here. guy's turn. That guy's turn. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. Granolf no like. Oh, bye, odd leaf. There's so many of them. This guy just doesn't seem to be losing any health. I've got a feeling I might lose this fight too. And it doesn't look like Oddleaf is going to be getting any levels, any promotions from this fight. 50% chance. That is shitty. He still has so much health. There's still 5 of them. There's still 6 of them. No. I want to say that the entire goal is just to kill this guy. I want to restart this fight. I don't like this. Say let's. Knocks back an arrow and waits. Any enemy who moves within the bow's range will be struck by her deadly missile. Immediate attack for chance to set up attack for multiple foes. That does sound pretty good. And that actually sounds like it might be better with that item as well. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat. Okay, so where should I put points then for her? That's maxed out. Probably strength. I have to fight with these guys. So let's see. They have a lot of movement. I think we need people with more movement instead of big slow people. Don't think he'll be very much help. Try Ludin and oh wow, he has a lot of points to spend. That seems like a more reliable way to go. Yeah. Gris. Let's first it's close to her. Use that range poison. And it's really annoying that we can't move our people around any. Alright. What other range? Because if she just moves here. Use that skill. Have them get closer to us first. Yeah, you did. Okay, Ludin. Good work. Woohoo. get into our range again. 18. Oh, just have to move forward a little bit. Oh. What's his attack? Trample that dashes through them. Right again, but this way. And then back up. Let's knock back and target bleeds. I think they should play a little bit defensively now. Hey, what? That was because of that kick he did. Oh. That damage. That's... And that... These guys have hardly taken anything. Alright, it says it's supposed to stun him for a turn, but who knows if that will actually affect him. Because nothing else seems to be working for us. Okay. They don't do much. Does it work better if you are in a spot that you can't hit? Stupid goose chase with this guy. Oh, I knew it. Oh, yeah. I've been wasting my time fighting all those guys. I probably could just skip this entire fight, too. I'm starting to think it's the better idea. Better bait him out a little bit more. Stop doing that. Stop hitting Gren off. Well, they're not gonna let him get in, are they? Over here. Ivar. This guy's range is over here. Yes, yes. Got to corner this fool. Cisco, mule kick. Oh, now you're in trouble, buddy. That's right. Oh, now you're really trapped. You punk. Yeah, you mess with the wrong Varls. Probably avoid killing any more. Then others will just take their place. From up here, which we don't need. Oh no, you're not going that way. You walked right into Hakun. Ooh. Oh, how the tables have turned. No, we ain't worried. Gwenolf's happy to oblige. This is the ranged guy. Alright, Hakun. Yeah. We had him on the ropes this time. Run for his stupid horse life. Joe Headshot. Thanks for the follow, man. How's it going tonight? Oh, yes. Marnie horsemen defeated, Navarro and the clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader says. But we'll spread word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. The governor looks at you from a distance and nods you over. Oh, okay. I thought he wanted to talk. Guess not. Map, leave. Oh, there's no training here. When are we going to be able to do more training? Hopefully by the time we get out of here. So I don't remember anyone saying anything about getting, like... I remember at the beginning of the game, the guy said, oh, if you train enough times before making it to that place, then... something good. Okay. Don't need to worry about resting anymore. What kind of items do they have? These are expensive. 2 move, 2 strength resist, 3 berserk. Okay. 3 to EXE talents. I don't know what that is. 8% crit chance, 2 to move, -1 aggro. Oh. Interesting. No, I think we're good on all that stuff, actually. I say spend those points on leveling up. What? That's a new item. What does that mean? Does that mean we get that character? He's holding it. That's the guy that we just killed. 3 talents, 1 to strength, 1 berserk. Huh. Alright, get her that. Weird. Level 6 for her. Set 2 to all talents. Surprisingly, he does really well. Oh my gosh, he's quite a few levels to get. Forge ahead or Tempest? Oh, definitely Tempest. Yeah. Raccoon's pretty strong. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with stat points for this one. I think he still has another 2 levels of promotions to go. $19 of supplies. Alright, I guess we'll keep going. Try to get out of this crazy forest. Something bad is about to happen. Feel it. Oh, the caravan comes to a halt. In front of you stands a single cragsman. We've watched you. You figured that's right, he says. Every clansman is wide-eyed, looking around for an attack. Not bad for northern folks, he says. Not great, but not bad, right? No matter. So you know, we'll leave you alone now. With that, he turns and walks into the distance, his image blurring with the surrounding countryside. The scouts confirm that no one is following as the caravan moves on. What? That was weird. Okay. This is a place, a thing. No? Yes. You duck yourself under more branches and suddenly find yourself in the clearing of a proper village. The few people who see tend to scatter around as you approach. Only water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches and rubs, so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches, which are freely bleeding. Ugh. Was there just an attack here? Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome. Welcome. Is everything alright? Yes, everything's fine. Fine, I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Oh, do you normally insult those who offer you peace and rest? He didn't mean to be rude, but your clothes are torn and you're bleeding. Daily chores. The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So it was a beast. Brambles. Ivar gives you a skeptical look, but says nothing. Please make yourselves at home. We have good food, strong drink, enough for everybody. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around the building. Yeah, no. I don't believe that for 1 second. Not that we're gonna buy anything anyways. This place is too creepy. Let's leave. Didn't seem like there was anything to do there anyway, which is really weird. And I need to convert some of these clansmen into fighters soon. You saved me, a woman shouts from somewhere among the clansmen. You saved me when the others would have let me die. You recognize the woman as a witch you cut free from the tree. White leaves will blow once more across the plains and punish those who stood in our way. You step towards her, calming the gathering crowd. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but no one is standing in your way if you wish to leave. When she sees you, she smiles. Such a promising young woman, she says, making motions like stroking her hair from where she stands. Maybe you'll join us someday. For now, take the food my people have hidden in the next corpse of trees. Without another word, she walks off into the countryside, alone. Weird. The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in the lack of attention as to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sound of saplings cracking are the only warning before bears and the Kraken's master's attack. Oops. Knocks back of the 2 tiles and she does the poison. That didn't seem to do very much damage, though. At least not to the guy that I was using it on. Oh. I'm kind of over this song already. Alright, can't move anybody. Again. Ranged. Range. Wow, that was a crit. Good job, buddy. You could just hang out for a minute, Ivan. Try to get them to come to us. Oh, that's not good. He didn't like that. You shouldn't have done that. They set up that trap, so I don't want him to move too close to him yet. Ivar should be fine by himself. Oh, I can push him back. Okay, not bad. Oh shoot, he can't do much. Oh, I guess Grenoff gets the kill. No. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna get the horseborn. Kill that guy, Hakun. Oh, you fools. Six, 7, okay. Let's see, what's his kick? Here. And a kick. Let's see, Ivar's next. Right here. Oh, okay. He did that. That's his own choice. Sorry, horse person. Yep. Let's just kill everyone on my own team. Hakun's turn. This is gonna hurt. Ivar as well, but... Oh, good. I was like, hopefully there's not another fight after this. Glad she got a promotion. I kind of like that one. A wounded Kraken pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a concerned beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he said. Logs are all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live without. He lunges for you with a crude blade, but oddly pierces him with an arrow, and Ivar finishes off with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them. Everyone moves on.
Geirraður's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
We only got 9 renown for that last fight, though, unfortunately. Need a lot more than that. That's like not a level for somebody. The sight of the Godstone in the center of the old wood surprises almost everyone. Like how I dodged that one. The Eastway Road surely minimized the Godstone's visitors, allowing lynchers and Ivars to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except the rather few and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone. And already your clansmen are sloughing off their packs. Let's inspect the stone. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, that one is attracted with all types of discoveries and good decisions. As you pull away large strands of ivy, Leo also reads aloud the tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days, seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of those days, when the young man's voice had come hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, the Godstone cried aloud, saying to him, "She is not at my stone, fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. She cannot love a man who is not there." And you think about the story. You discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with sewn cloth. Arena's lock. Clansmen go about their rituals with Godstone and are soon ready to move on. But up ahead, others have decided to make camp. You stifle a yawn, look forward to some rest. Training! We have a training tent. Oh, cool. And we're almost out of the woods. What? Before you settle down to rest, Evan beckons you. Have you memorized the basic threads of mending yet? I think so. It's hard to find time to practice, though. It feels like someone always needs something. The mender nods, but watches you silently. Are you going to show me more? Part of the weaving is knowing what pattern you're looking for to create before you ever begin. Right, so I want to mend a wound like you did with Ivar's arm. The mender smiles. And I want to use your bow to fire an arrow through a line of the enemies. Yeah, but that took me years to... Oh, now I get it. We'll start small, but I'll show you a pattern so tiny it'll feel like you're doing nothing. But it's the foundation of a great many woven spells. Alright, you're getting it. You just need to relax and... His face grows concerned. Juno! He bolts through the shaky woods faster than you imagined he could move. Cool, the serpent.
Aiming. Run.
Oh, she's back in that astral plane. Weird. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of the world I can, but your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. You've spoken with the serpent once before. And how can I get it back? You stole it. You must know how to unsteal it. But would you willingly return what you've taken? Doubtful. Would you be able to stop what is coming? You speak of the dark tide. Yes, I will stop it. For I will consume it and everything. Then the outcome is the same. There must be another way. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume you? Release me. When what I need is now within me, I only need to dissolve your grasp to wrest control. You must weaken. And so must you. The others will, with me, will find a way to stop you. The others? Could they be your end as well? But you cannot control them all. You blink and the serpent catches your hesitation. So, there's one you cannot control. He would be my salvation, but... I feel it too. We're both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrating to learn a solution too late. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. A terrible pain rips through you both. The two of you shriek simultaneously, and your vision dims. Okay, so they're tied together somehow. Maybe they're one being. Ew, whoa. Did Ivan kill it? Crazy. No, we didn't get a chance to train. Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, he didn't kill it. He just cut it open. That's insane. Several humans and a few Varl wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose. Not much different than you and the scant few left in the caravan. Ivar pulls you aside. Yay. That was the weakest I've ever felt. Lost so many. I feel the same way. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You've never seen the Varl like this. We're all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Evan threw lightning at it. I've never seen anything like that, and I've lived a long damn time. He must have wounded the thing 100 times before it stopped, then blasted open its side to save her. That was a brave thing to do. Brave, stupid. I'm sure everyone has their different opinion. None of them really mattered because it happened. We move on like we always do. Well, I'm a little with a little I've learned about spell weaving. I don't think he's an ordinary mender. And a Volca being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning sounds like one of Leo's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us. Well, I guess not many of us did live through it. Yes. When Judah stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons to Ivan to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivar shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading, but those clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing so good. Yes, train more fighters. Sure, but I'm going to find out what I can from the mender first. He starts walking, turns around. How many more fighters do you think we need anyway? Yeah, 100 new fighters. Weak morale? Oh.
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskevik.
Fiskevik?
It might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Days have passed since Ivan pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm worried about all the people we're missing. Scattering like that in the old wood, I feel guilty. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But all those people depend on me. I gave them my oath we would get to Ehrenberg. Then keep going. From the moment you left Skogar, you let everyone know you knew everyone wouldn't make it. But the rest of you can. Besides, what else could you do? You'll stay alive as long as you do. These people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to sell me something? Juno and Evan. They want me to join them. Oh no, are we gonna split again? Where? They haven't filled me on the details. They say I'm needed, that we're leaving the caravan. Wow, no. All three of us. Why would you do this to me? Why now? Look what's left of the caravan. I've seen who is left. A bunch of humans and a Varl who depends on you, and Hakun, not me. But I would have never made it this far without you. And I've done my job. This isn't easy, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Ivar told you of our plans? But he could. What is this all about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the serpent's attack has clarified we need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But this caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help these people get to Aaron. I keep pronouncing this differently every time. Arborang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned about from the Godstone. Lend me your map. Confused, he handed over. She and Evan pulled it at the corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly. Loose threads from her cloak and tunic snake through the aged material. image pulses, it looks alive. Oh. Okay. Now we knew. That's cool. That's, so now we know how soon to shit our pants before they get here. Excellent. Thank you. Now I'll let everybody know that we're all going to die a lot sooner. I've spoken about a darkness enshadowing the land. Now you bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Maybe the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Ehrenberg is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With only a few, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. There's so few of us because of you two. How many died when we floated across that chasm? I was trying, or when the serpent came for you. I couldn't have depths. We might have been able to save you, Jörungar and the other Varl Arentov if it wasn't for you two. Stop, you're mad and that's fine, but don't start blaming them for everything that's gone wrong under the sun. You're right, and we have cost the lives of many. Ivar arches an eyebrow and looks at the Volga, staring at you. But leaving now is our only chance to stop that number from rising. What will assault you in Ehrenberg requires every bit of your wits and strength to survive, and even then, you will perish if we do not succeed. So haste us if you need to, but stay alive. I hate us. Hold out for as long as you can. Hold out until the darkness breaks. I should get the clan ready and head up to the coast, west to Ehrenberg. If you were anywhere else, if you were anyone else, I'd stick around to help. But no one's alive better suited to take care of these folks. Till we see each other again, then. In some form or another, I imagine. Before I go, I think it's time you became a lead again. Your hood might serve you in a fight, but otherwise, pull it down. These people deserve to look their leader in the eye. Thank you, Ivar. You're probably right. Paulette, I'm so proud of you. There are hidden patterns on each of your bow which only become clear with practice. Take care. Ivar and Evan find a fishing skiff. The once clear water of the Fiska Bay is turning green and foul as Varro hunts the vessel. The vessel towards a receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little to hear from me, you've done great work in making it this far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. I cannot make you tell me all the secrets you're keeping, Volka, but I know you're keeping them. Don't expect me to trust you. Just take care of Ivar. Juno's face is solemn as she nods to you and follows Ivan and Ivar. Without another word, you turn to the caravan. Everyone on your feet. Bye. Bye, Ivar. Don't die without us. You're the highest level character I've got. Chapter 13. And now we check in on the other group. about a couple hours in. I think I'm going to take a little break, stretch my legs before moving on here. I think I'll try to get through this chapter and then probably call it for the night. Save the last 2 chapters for tomorrow, and then if there's time for anything else, maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna take a break though. Alright, be right back. Okay. I really need to get some blue light filter glasses. Doing all this, like, reading for, like, hours on end like this is like, oh my gosh. Anyways, a ways from the woodcutter camp, find rest for the ravens. Am I too far from me? Falca joins as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, but knowing the shield maiden won't let her drop. I keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, then they're gone. He's broken horns. He's definitely tied to the Dredge somehow. It's weird. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Or like a psychic connection, or... I feel old, ancient, strong. But then the Dredge disappear and I feel... sad. Like an emptiness. Loneliness? Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. It's just strange that you're feeling a kinship towards Dredge. Have you tried talking to that stone singer we picked up? Now people are gonna start he's going crazy. That would just get the famed Valka involved. Zelf will get involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Ford and be at the Valka Tower in Anahar soon. She'll have plenty to say there, and besides, who knows anything? Who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? Juno mentioned something about her darkness. She also said the Dredge would be running from that darkness too, but I don't see them. Yeah, they're already far ahead here, lady. Hold up your hand since you something to miss. There. Oh! That was close. It's a bunch of stinking humans. Give us your food and weapons. Oh, it's this lady. Ooh. Ooh. So many choices. Seems fair. Oh. I don't think it seems fair. I think they need about, like, another dozen more peasants. Might be fair after that. Eight and 6, that's fine. He just needs more hands and more axes to fill them. Oh, look at... Oh, who does he think he is? Ooh. Five. That guy. Oh, wow. Five or five. I'll go with five. Ooh, hit both of those guys. I didn't think I would. Oh, we didn't kill that guy. Close. Nothing. What? Why so low? He's got plenty of health. Wait. Move back a square. No, I don't need to. That's overkill. Yeah. Like I said, probably another dozen more guys would have been fair. One of the attackers is trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you? You growl. We escaped. They left for Ehrenberg. Left us in Galar prisoners. No food. We were starving. He wed his life quickly before returning to camp. Good morale. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This lady. Zephyr. Speaking quietly to Folka when you approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Folka to have children. So Nichols was like a son. He was not my child by birth. But what did you do back to him in the cave? I did the only thing I could do. The thing we never want to do. Blew him up. I forced to skip the pattern, which won't mean much to you. Suffices to say that menders usually repair skips or mistakes in the woven fabric of our world. They cover powerful exposed threads until all is right, and the pattern is whole. I just did the opposite. By skipping Nichols, I exposed the thread and used the power to end Alice's attack, at the cost of Nichols' life. Yes, but as a sacrifice every mender is prepared to make, should it be necessary. You didn't have any good skills anyway. How do I know you will try to skip me when we get to Manar? Because I can't. It's a conscious choice Eminder is taught how to make. Brave kid then. The ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'd have liked that. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? What do you know about that darkness? Truly nothing, though it feels wrapped in all the trappings of power abused. Enough mistakes to ruin an entire weave. Or Volca's secrets. No, not on my part, but others perhaps. Luckily we're headed towards the one place with answers. Then let's get moving. Agreed. Let's get this cart to Manar soon. We're not far off now. Heroes map, market, rest. One renown gets 2 A's worth. Yowza. I think we'll take the risk. Oh yeah, 322 clansmen. I'm not worried about that then. 3 to will. That's pretty good. Divert arm. 10 strength chance, 1 strength resist, and 1 arm. That's pretty good for tank. Strength 25 crit chance. That's really good. One point off. Yeah, so look at all this. 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. Yeesh. I don't have a whole lot of points to spend with them, and don't even have the opportunity to train. Night of rest. We move on. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in Warden. And I think this group recognizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them? Sure, we can get all the fighters we can get. I've got a suspicion you actually like humans more than any other Varl alive, Spar says, chuckling until he starts coughing and wheezing for air. 35 fighters. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. There's strange marks all around it, one says. Some look fresh. Others look like they've been here as long as the mountains. Bar looks up. This hole have smooth sides? About as deep as a furrow, he asks. The men nod, and Spar grunts. What's in the hole? We couldn't tell, Scout says. No trees around, just a deep hole in the ground, about 4 yaks lengths across. My arms were like chicken skin, just looking at it. Goosebumps, okay. Ugh. I could oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's take a look. No sooner has the word left your mouth than you see Volka look at you. Were you trying to be funny? Caravan and Raven, you ignore her and head for the hole. As is described, big, deep, surrounded by sprawlings in the surrounding rock, and disturbing. Toss the scout in to see what he finds. The man yelps as he falls into the hole. With a pleasing thud, he spits out dirt, swears loudly, and starts looking around. There's not a faint thing down here, he shouts. Just mud, rock, and... He stops and beds down. Everyone leans in, strained to see what he's pulling out of the ground. And more feigned mud, he shouts, throwing 2 handfuls at others. Caught off guard, a couple of other men fall into the pit. The ravens start laughing and calling for a fight. I guess we would have gotten a boost of morale if we weren't at tip-top already. Large group of clansmen from Bindal have stopped, gasps and whispers among them. What's the problem now, you ask? Breaking into the circle, finding a couple protectively holding a bundled baby. It's a curse, an omen, an old man says. The child's been replaced, changed. Never seen anything like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this, Varl. They do. He points to the couple, and others nod. A few women holding their children tighter. Maybe the doctor said it. Maybe they have dark secrets. It's a sad, hard thing to accept, but either the babe dies, or we all suffer fiercely. Show me. The father hesitates before pulling the swaddling open. Your experience with human children is minimal. This just looks like another baby. Look at the head, someone shouts. You lean down and see feathers over the ears? Small tufts of pale down feathers, the kind you remember seeing on the neck and under the wings of Iryx. If it's an omen, it's a good one. The mother starts weeping and thanks you. Little Hokar, you mumble, and the father smiles. That's what I call him, he says. Maybe the gods aren't. You walk off before you finish. Looks like a place we're gonna stop. Oh, is that an army down there?
I always respected Big Lighter the Builder, but if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
You Nefs, watch your step around these cairns, Bar says, hacking. Maybe a foolish pilgrim have given their life at the base of the frozen cliff. And don't try working one of those stones free either, or you'll bring down the whole damn thing on us. He glares at Ollie, who pulls a hand away from a stone quickly. The pieces of the godstone put together without mortar or darab represent the mastery of the god's own skill. Mastery. He traveled the land, laying the world's cavernous foundations and rising mountains. He was ever regarded by the other gods with a wary respect. For one who knows how to pull things together, will also know how to take them apart. A sound of snickering draws your attention, and some of the kids grabbing the stones from other cairns to build a new one of their own. Sure, I'll help him out. The stone you pick is bigger than any that they're using, but they're amazed that you contributed. The kids find a way to support its weight on top of all theirs, laughing and chasing each other away when it's finished. An uneasy feeling washes over you as you scan the ravens, clansmen, and the bellower's cart for any threat. Blood axe, Spar says in a tone stripped of all humor. My eyes are too old to trust what I've seen down there. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. On the distant fields is a massive dredge too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over hills. Though they don't move, like an attacking force. That's a banner among them, Focus says near you, but I can't make out the crest. You wave her off, come into roar and command, move! Yikes. And that's a really steep hill. Dredge reported over the hills like ants. Here we go. The fighters at the front of the company begin hacking away at the dense underbrush. We'll be here all day if the rest of you don't grab your axes and start chopping. One of them growls before wincing a pain in his hand. Let's try to find a different way. But a day passed before another route was found. The clansmen don't seem to mind the rest, though. The company comes upon a small village. The people still hard at work with only an occasional glance skyward to the approaching darkness. Volka sees a man chopping wood, as she learned to do a lifetime ago. These people don't know what's coming. They'll figure it out soon enough, you say, and turn to the rest of the caravan. We get what we need from this place and rest if necessary. The next few days will be the hardest and the last some of you will ever see. Oof. As you instruct a man to check the cart wheels and yoke straps, you hear someone say, hello again. You turn quickly and see the man, Daich, quiet as always, but wisely out of your immediate axe reach. What do you want, you ask? Well, I was just scouting around this place, you know, and I went up on a hill to watch the dredge. The banner we saw, it's from Ehrentoff. Ho ho ho. You grimace that the town's name floods your mind with images. A giant bridge, hundreds of Ivar away. You anchor, focus just beyond him. Ehrentoff was sacked, the old leader Kurmar says. You'd better be as sure as crap sinks in about what you saw, human. Daich nods quickly. Then I'm going after him, Kurmar says. It's not a request. Whoa. Oh boy. Stick with him, you growl, to the few fighters you allowed to join. If he's still as lucky as he claims, we'll grab the others and get back in one piece. Alright. Olvark. Let's see, Ali. Let's give this guy a turn. Volka and Bercy. We don't need no other stinking humans. How many points? 23? Oh, 23. Why does it have to be arranged? Miniature carving, 3 berserk. Where is it? Is that what that is? Berserk or break? Ooh. Oh, I don't know. No, that would only leave 4 points. And I think promoting some of these weaker guys is probably the better idea. $14 points left. I like that. Yeah, one on each of those. 14 points left. Tempest. Wait, let's promote this guy. Krumer. Okay, so he's got good defense. Yeah. Looks like he's supposed to have high attack too, apparently. Okay. Oh, what is that thing? What the heck is that thing? 18. Okay. Is there any rhyme or reason to why some fights I can move my people around and some I can't? I find that very frustrating. He can go forge ahead. I'm scared of this guy. I want to do as much damage to him as quickly as possible. 90%, I don't care. Need to break armor to avoid deflections. Well, meh. Next storm. Not bad. I was gonna get hit. Not adjacent to ally. Okay. That part wasn't explained, so it becomes invisible next to allies. Hidden attacks ignore pirate dog. Enemy's armor. Do that and then no. Two. Three. Okay, this will be interesting to see how the skills go. Oh, he's doing the fork thing again. Oh, what? That thing's gonna hatch? Oh, whoa. He retaliated. I didn't like that. I don't like those things. Oh. These guys are throwing those out. Let's give him another turn. Okay. That interrupt him? 3. That has 3 turns left. I'm gonna kill this thing though. Oh, it died somehow. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh yeah, everybody got hit from that. Air rage. Let's get those two scattered a little bit. And 9. We'll help them, Ollie. On a few more. He's like, I'm out. Ooh. Alright, I'm starting to get a little bit worried here. He's still at full health though. Like these two. Oh, how did he see him? That is bullshit. Out of that. Okay, not bad. Yes. Yeah. Buddy flail. Perfect. Oh, this guy's a goner now. Oh, he goes down. Just before we won, too. Bummer for him. Ollie's the only one who got a promotion in that. Another 9 noun. This guy's familiar. Mangled appearance of a Varl stands in front of you long enough to shout, "You want me to stare? Or get out of this fen mess?" He and the other Varl fighters loped past you with all the strength they have left, knocking away dredged. They got too close. Ooh, we got a group of Varl to join us. Once back in the village, the deep tones of the scarred Varl utter curses that you never heard before. Then he sees you. You, the fallen leader of the pathetic humans, the shield banger asks you. Those humans are the ravens, you say. And I'm Bulwark. Who are you, and why do you look like you spit out by a cold bear? The Varl stares at you. Whoa, excuse me. Oh, then cracks what might be a smile beneath the facial wounds. Basalt, former commander of what's left of Erdhoff. Ah, you might recognize this one beside me. You glance at the Varl with barely any horns or beard. Kevig, you ask? What in the depths? Kevig is the youngest Varl, the last one made. We're all that's left those who fell across him and stood against Bellower at Erdhoff, Basalt says. Kevig, run. Get us damn drinks and mead. Bulwark and I need to talk. Oh yeah, the shield banger. I always figured the Ravens were a myth, a Varl always being around so many humans doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at his horns. Dang. I need fighters, and there's a lot more humans to choose from these days. The scout leaves himself's fate for the first time, a distant look in his eyes. I'm alive by luck alone. No skill with a weapon or desire to kill could have seen me through that. Arentoff was a massacre. Stick with us and you can get some revenge. What makes you think I'm interested in anything like that? Truth is, I could kill a few hundred of those slags a day and not be fulfilled. There's more dredge than rats after Grafheim and Arentoff. We, the Varl, are done. How did you make it through the fields of dredge? The stuff behind us? Fain easy. Those aren't all dredge warriors. They might all be armed, but they're mostly families. Most won't bother you if you leave them alone. Since when have dredge ever left us alone? They'll still kill you if you stick your ass in the ground for too long, but I'm telling you what I've fain seen. Most of those stone bastards will be running scared. Most, seems a number of them, hunting something, or someone though. The Battle of Born's Guard. Yeah, let's ask him what happened back there. More death than I've ever seen in centuries combined. Balor led an incredible force against us with such precision. He moved on hordes of fighters around like his own arms and legs. Then, if we fain cut one off, he just grew another. Why don't you feel more? Why didn't more of you flee? Bjorndar, he decided to make a stand. I was left for dead. Woke up the actual ravens pecking at my face. Damn near got my eyes. Battle of Warnsgar was a bloodbath too. Oh, what happened? The ravens were called in to keep people from rioting. Trying to get those people to leave was useless. The Bellower showed up with his army. The human took him down. A human? The immortal Bellower's dead? His question makes you tense, though you're unclear why. Wait, which human? A hunter named Rook. Shot the center with some sort of Valka arrow. Is Rook still alive? No, Bellower killed him before falling. His daughter is leading the group now to Ehrenberg. Why? Because I've come all this way with a feigned message for her father, from our former king. What she'll do. If you're heading west, I'll stay with you to the old ford. What? One renown gets two. Okay. Spend 1 point since it gets us today. Rest. Oh, now we have assault on the team. Haha. Field banger extraordinaire. And, I guess this guy. But that doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to call it here for the night. Wasn't not able to finish the chapter, but I think we're fairly close to that. There's probably another large encounter with this group before switching back over to a Let's group. But I think we'll be able to wrap up all of that stuff in tomorrow's stream. Do they have a magic map? They do. They're actually not that far from us. Let's group. They just got out of the old... Oh. Oh, they're down here. That's right. So I guess they're a little bit of ways. This group's a lot closer. Interesting. Well, we'll see how all this shakes out tomorrow. Hopefully we make it out alive. Oh, I think hopefully I'll get started around 11 o'clock Pacific time. If not, within the half hour or so. So, look forward to that. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good night, everybody.